collective, it's G here with Golden Thread Tarot. How are you doing today? I hope that you're doing well. I'm here to bring you another collective message. I hope that this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance. Now, I'm just going to be honest with you guys, okay? I don't like the energy that I'm feeling right now. I don't have any kind of personal feelings towards this energy for real, but I don't like the yucky energy that I'm feeling. It feels very karmic. It feels very much so like somebody is sending you ill will, low vibrational intent, the evil eye. I'm not going to play. I don't want you to get scared. I want you to know that you are guided and that you are protected moving forward, that this energy is this person, it's a person, okay, and it's either an ex-lover or an ex-friend, and I'm just going to be honest with that, okay? They're sending you a bunch of low vibrational ill intent. Now, whether or not they're actually sending you actual legitimate bad vibes, okay, if they're doing black magic or spell work against you, or if they are just sending evil intent towards you, okay, well, I wasn't my intention to say evil intent, but okay, yeah, I'm hearing dibbling and dabbling. These people could be researching. That's very guys saying not very well. Okay, but they could be doing research, dibbling and dabbling, and trying to send you ill intent, ill vibes. I'm really hearing like shut up. Like this person doesn't want you to talk. They don't want you to express your truth. They don't want you to just express what your spirit guides are urging you to express. They don't like you walking in their truth, you walking in your truth, and it makes them feel inferior because they know that they are not walking in their truth, because they know that they are not walking the same path that you are. And for some reason, even though we all have our own paths, this person feels like you're walking away from them. This person feels like you are isolating them. This person feels personally attacked by you living in your truth, stating the truth. You could just be telling friends or family the truth of what happened, but what conspired between the two of you, or what conspired in this situation. And this person is just like, just mad. They're just angry. They're mad. They are definitely sending you spiritual attacks. Okay, because I'm definitely feeling that spiritual attack, like hot flash feeling. So definitely they are trying to send you some kind of spiritual attack for sure, right? Like I said, either that's with their mind, or whether or not that's just them trying their damnedest just to make you feel like shit, okay? That's just the honest truth about this. Let's get some more information on this. Let's see why. I'm seeing this traitor here, okay? So you might feel like this person betrayed you. Spirit is telling you to stay grounded. If you are feeling ungrounded, if you're feeling like when you're feeling your best and you're just going on about your day, and suddenly something just makes you really mad, and you're like, I'm not even that mad. Why am I getting mad about that? Or just suddenly you feel very irritated or angry, or this person pops up into your mind and you're just like, I'm pissed off about what happened between the two of you. Just know that it's because this person is either straight up speaking ill will and talking about you, okay, or they are just sending negative vibes and intent towards you, thinking about the situation, okay? Make sure that you are staying grounded, and that you are isolating those thoughts and taking them out of your body, that you are asking your spirit guides to transmute any of that negative energy, to forgive this person and move on. And this person's, you cannot try to go over this person's will, right? I got a notification for email that says made just for you, okay? Also, this person could have paid somebody to do something to you, okay? I'm hearing online. Wow. Look at this too on top of that, okay? High priestess. So this person could have gone to a high priestess. With this black cat here, it's really reminding me of a queen of wands as well. So this person could have gone to some kind of practitioner, or this person could be a practitioner, okay? They could be trying to send ill vibes your way, just in general. Yeah. And this person is choosing a path that perhaps maybe that their loving, kind spirit guides would rather them not choose. Things got really quiet really suddenly. I know, sorry. I hear my device was like making this noise, like this really loud, this like really, really, really loud noise, and then just things are becoming clear to this person. I really feel like things are becoming clear to this person. Spirit is showing this person that perhaps maybe, I'm hearing resent. This person is resentful of the fact that spirit guide is trying, the spirit guides, positive, loving light spirit guides are trying to show this person and trying to let them see things from a higher perspective, okay? That they're trying to show them there's a different way. Shaman, that they're trying to show them, we're trying to guide and protect you away from a negative energy, okay, a negative energy that's influencing you. The shaman appears, okay, in the deck when there is a need to go inside, when there are negative energies or entities attached to you, and there is a need. I'm hearing jealousy, the negative energy of jealousy, okay. I'm also hearing Jezebel, so some of you could have a person that's very envious and jealous of you because they have a Jezebel spirit attached to them, or they could be just operating in the Jezebel spirit, okay. They're really mad with the Stag card here. They're really mad that you're trusting and you're thriving. For some of you, it is somebody who is very jealous of the person that you are with right now, or a person that you are going towards, okay? You could be talking to somebody. This is like somebody who is like, okay, this is like somebody that like went around like saying, oh, that person will never find somebody who's willing to put up with their shit. That person will never find like a good husband or a good wife. They're trash. They're pointless. They're actually a really terrible person. You know, they're this and they're that. And this person is putting a lot of will out there that you're not going to find a good quality partner to be with, because that would prove them wrong. It would challenge their ego, right? It would challenge the person that they tried to say that you were, that somebody saw value. They could just be very jealous of you and not want you to have the feeling of somebody seeing and recognizing your value. Oracle, yeah. That could also be if you are very spiritually gifted or just talented in general. You know, whether you're creatively talented or you're just really good at your job, you're doing the damn thing, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're walking your life path no matter what job or what thing that you're doing, okay? Even, you know, it doesn't matter what you're doing, but you're doing it very well. And this person's very envious of that fact. They're very, very envious of that fact. They feel like it's just, they're jealous. They're just so jealous of the fact that, I really feel when people have the spirit of jealousy around them, it's usually because they feel triggered by your success, right? They feel above whatever level of success that is, right? They feel like they do not measure up to that, and so they feel very jealous. They feel like they want to attack you or they want to tear you down. This might be a type of person that's like, oh, okay, I just heard somebody say, I love black women. I love black women. I support black women. But you yourself could be a black woman and this person is attacking you behind the scenes. They want to be the type of person talks out the side of their fucking neck and talk about how they just love black women and they want to further the race and we should lift each other up. But then they want to go home and be jealous of other black women and tear them down and talk shit about them. Like, oh, which side is it, sis? Okay. So embrace the energy of peace. The spirit is really asking this person, let bygones be bygones, bury the hatchet, get over this shit, move on with your life, right? Exactly. Thank you, traveler. Move in a new direction. Move on with your life, bro. Get over it. Choose a different path to go down. Like, why are you so angry? Why are you so mad? Why are you hating? Stop spending so much of your time casting ill will and just thinking about how you need to prove and you need to scheme and plot on somebody else and trying to bring their downfall. Like, if they put that much energy towards themselves, they could actually be just as high value. And somebody like somebody is very much so like, oh, you want to see yourself as somebody as high value, but that's not really who you are on the inside. And this is like a type of person that will see people in beautiful relationship. That is that Jezebel spirit, right? They will see somebody in a beautiful relationship and they will be like, you know what? I bet your man is not as loyal or as kind as you want to say that he is. They'll go behind your back and they'll smile in your face and talk to your man, try to get him to cheat, try to get him to, you know, send them nudes and do stuff like that, you know. Take screenshots of him like hearting or liking other people's, you know, they're on there just scouring, looking for any kind of crack in a facade or crack in a relationship. And no relationship is perfect. You know, no relationship is perfect. No partner is perfect. But this person is like on a mission to try to prove that this person or that you are just not as perfect. And you don't think you're perfect. I mean, you know, you're very real. I'm getting that you're very realistic about who you very much so are, right? This could be a person that's just seeing you on social media, and it's like, understand that the image that we cast out on social media is not all of our lives. Rarely do people who wants to sit up there and post about all the negative or every fight that they had. That's trashy, right? They're not gonna, of course they're gonna sit there. It doesn't mean people aren't honest, but it's not other people's business if you have a fight with your partner. It's not other people's business if you guys are dealing with your stuff behind the scenes. That doesn't make you fake. It just makes you, it's like this person doesn't understand that, okay? This person wants to call you, I'm hearing code switching. This person might try to say, oh, that you're fake because you code switch, or you're fake because, you know, Because when you're in different locations, you optimize different parts of your personality, because this person might call it fake that you have a different way of speaking around your friends versus like in the workplace versus like out on social media. Like, that makes no sense. Like, of course you do. You're not going to talk to your boss the same way you talk to your family. You're not going to talk to your grandma the same way you talk to your lover. You're not going to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to talk to people at church the same way that you talk to your husband in the bedroom. That makes no sense. What the fuck do you mean? It doesn't mean that you're fake. It's like this person has like this really weird sense of like a lack of emotional development, is what I'm going to be honest. And I don't think that this person is actually, but it's like they hold, they're, I don't know, they project, they're very two-faced. This person is very two-faced. They might be the type of person, like I said, I'm real, I love black women, I love other women, I support and uplift other women when you don't do the same. When in real life, that's not what you're doing. When in real life, you're going around talking shit about every person that you know. Like, that's not, I don't know. The hypocrisy of it is just really getting on my nerves, you know? Like, I'm just like, yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit's like, look, be graceful in movement and action. This could be the person that we were talking about during the couple of readings around the full moon in Taurus. Okay, this could be that person that's trying to get you to step out, you know, looking for that little crack, looking for your facade to crack. Like, oh my gosh, you're all love and light. Like, nobody's all love and light. Okay, especially not when you're doing shadow work. People's shadow comes out. Right? That doesn't mean somebody's fake. That doesn't mean somebody's not. That doesn't mean that somebody doesn't have love and light. But nobody is all love and light. Right? It's just weird. Like, what do you mean? Of course not. I'm still a human. What do you mean? Like, I don't. It's this weird energy. I don't know. And I'm not necessarily calling this person weird. It's just a peculiar energy. Like, what do you mean? Like, because I don't specific. It's like this person's like, because you don't specifically say, oh, me and my husband have fights too. It's like most people would assume things like that happen, but just would understand that doesn't mean that you broadcast them. But this is the type of person that's like, if you don't broadcast all your business out there, every single thing that happens, you're being fake. Right? When the truth is, that's kind of just being trashy, honestly. Like, no, you're not going to put your business all out there, out in the open. Like, and I really feel like what this person doesn't want to admit is they want to be fucking nosy. They just want to know. They just want to know that you know your perfect little high priestess love and light path that you're choosing is not all love and light. It's bullshit. Like, no, that doesn't mean it's bullshit. Okay, eagles see from a higher perspective. I think spirit is just telling you be graceful in the presence of this person. See things from a higher perspective. This person serves some kind of purpose, you know? This person also has like a purpose, like spirit is telling you step back and see this person's higher purpose, right? This person could be saying things or doing things. They're trying to take you out of your vibe. That's why they're casting a will against you. That's why you're just like, why suddenly am I angry, or why suddenly is things bothering me when normally they wouldn't be? This person is literally like searching, and because they're searching and searching and searching, they're putting that energy out there onto you that they want you to break character. They want you to break character. They're looking at you with a magnifying glass, waiting for one little crack in your facade that they can just like exploit, is what I'm hearing. They can exploit it and put like a big shining light on it. And it's like, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. Carry on with your life. Like, I don't understand. This person might feel like it's kind of like it's not fair. Like, this person feels like a lot of people in their life shine a really bright light on their darkness, right? Share, you know, of their toxic behavior. They feel like other people are not held accountable to the same behavior that they are. So there's hurt underneath this person's purpose, really. This person is really hurt that the people around them exploit them, right? But that's not an excuse to do it to other people. It's like, well, I have to do it, so other people have to deal with it too. It's not fair that I have to deal with it and other people don't. That's not true. How can you know something from somebody's social media? You don't know. You don't know people. You don't know what's going on in somebody else's head. You don't know what they're actually really dealing with. This person is looking at you, seeing you in abundance, seeing you in like this growth, right? Showing you're growing and you're healing and you're moving on with your life. And this person and you're using your talents, right? You're using your gifts, you're using your talents. And this person is just so intimidated by that. I don't think they would ever admit it, but most people that are jealous in their lives, it's not because they're beneath them or because that we are so above them or we have gifts and talents that they don't. They have their own gifts and they have their own talents. They're just choosing to use them for messy shit instead of using, right? Like I'm saying, you have all these investigative, you got all this energy to point a light on everybody else. Why don't you use some of this energy to focus on your shadow, right? Use some of this energy to focus on your self-improvement. And then you won't be so busy worrying about everybody else. Yeah. This is like I said, elder, with this move beyond ancestral patterns, this is something that's been passed down to them by their family. Their family did it to them, so they do it to other people. And they just think, well, that's fair. They've been normalized to the drama, to the pettiness, they've been normalized to it. So they just think that it's, this is this person's generational curse in this lifetime they're supposed to be breaking. But instead, this person is just playing into it. Not everybody is going to break those curses. Some people are going to choose to stay karmic. Doesn't mean that this person can't at some point choose, but right now this person is not doing that. Tell me more about the situation, please, if you will, Spirit. Ego, exactly. They can't let go of their pride. They feel like you hurt their pride, you injured their pride. Something that you said hit a little too close to home. Maybe the two of you had an argument or had a disagreement, and you kind of called them out on their shit. And this person is like, "How dare you see into me like I'm made out of glass and put all of my toxicity out there? How dare you?" Oh, hello, projection. Someone is okay. Like I said, this person is projecting. Someone is misplacing blame. Mind games. Somebody is also playing mind games over this. Okay. Ooh, lust. This person wants you. Ooh, this is the type. This is a person actually. I'm hearing like wants to be you. Exactly. Focus on your career. Or this person could be casting ill will, like focus on your career, because this person sees that you're finding a lot of purpose and a lot of healing in your career, in the thing that you're doing, and all of the success and abundance that you're like bringing into your life. And so this person is very much so focusing on that. Like if they take that away, it somehow takes away your healing. Well, that's not real healing, is it? But this person is in their ego, so they think, oh, I'm not healed because I don't have the job that I want, or I'm not in my purpose. So I know I know that I feel a lack inside of myself because I'm not doing that. So if I take that away from somebody else, they'll feel the same lack that I do. Childish. Someone doesn't want to grow up. Hesitation. Someone is holding back. They're holding themselves back. This person is hesitating, like pulling the trigger, and working on themselves. They'd rather focus on everybody else's problems instead of focusing on theirs. Like, what is this? This person's like a bully, right? Like how in high school people say the bullies, bully other people so that the attention and the harassment is being channeled into that person instead of the light putting on them. This person is very much so like, you ever heard of the political term whataboutism? It's like, don't pay attention to the fucked up stuff that we're doing. What about them? What about that? What about they do this and they do that and they do that? So don't pay attention to the fact that I do the same thing in a different way, right? Okay, hello. Jealousy. Person's hella jealous. Hella jealous, okay? Oh my gosh. Second chance, but at the same time, they're playing mind games. They want you, they want to be you. Okay? They're holding themselves back from just doing the work that they need to do on themselves. Instead, they're being triggered and just blaming you. It's like this person is blaming you for their lack of development. Like, no, your development is on you. It's not on anybody else. This person is hella jealous of every single step you take forward that makes, because every single step that you take forward makes this person look like a liar. But yet they want to be with you. They want you, but they want to play mind games. They're too in their ego. They're trying to tear you down, but they want you. And they want a second chance with you. They want to come back towards you. If this is a friend or a lover, like I said, they want a second chance. They want a chance to come back in your life, but yet they're doing all this bullshit. Ah, I see, right? You have their heart. They really want to be with you, and they're codependent on your energy. This person is codependent on your energy. That's why they want back into you. Like I said, let them reach out. This person is doing things. You could be hearing them talking. You could be hearing them doing things behind the scenes, because they're waiting to get, this person is trying to catch your attention. They're trying to catch your attention, and they want you to re-engage with their energy. I'm hearing come crawling back. This person wants you to come crawling back to them. The fuck? Thank you, Spirit. Red flags. This person is codependent. They got all kind of red flags. Oh, and they're sick. I'm hearing mentally sick. I'm not a psychologist or psychiatrist or anything like that. I don't fucking know. But this person is sick. They could be physically sick, but I'm hearing mentally sick. Like this person's got some issues. Clearly. What is this? I hate you. I want to destroy you, but I love you and I need you. But like this person feels sick at how much they want. Maybe that's why they're sick. They're sick because how codependent on you. It makes them sick how much they still want you and how much they want to be with you. And it makes them jealous that they feel like they can't get a second chance with you. Call to action. Put in some work. Yeah. Spirit keeps telling this person, put in the fucking work. Like, do what the hell you need to do. Stop just being jealous. Exactly. Let go and that's for you too, right? Just, you keep focusing on your business, on your shit, on your thing, okay? And let go and let spirit work. Because spirit's working on this person, period. I don't think they're working on this person so the two of y'all can be together, or that they'll be in your life again. But just hopefully they'll just stop with the bullshit, right? They need to stop. Oh, look at that. What did I tell you? New lover. This person knows you got new friends or you got new love coming into your life. You're going through a transformation. The transformation that you're going through, right? You're going through a transformation, and this transformation is calling in new soulmate energy, new love and shit like that into your life, and it's making this person it's giving this person the call to action. Instead of seeing, oh, this person is choosing to go the karmic thing. Instead of saying, oh my gosh, they have a new lover, they have new friends. You know what? Let me just focus on myself. Let me build myself up. Let me do what the fuck I need to do. This person is like, let me tear them down, right? Let me tear them down. Maybe I won't want them as much if they're not shining so bright. So that's that choose this path. Choose the path. They have a choice. They have free will, right? They can choose to walk this path in a karmic way, or they can choose to walk it in a high vibrational way. All this is happening and transpiring between this person because it's a karmic lesson for both of you. You're choosing to handle it in a high vibrational way and going on about your business, walking in, walking in your purpose, walking in your life. You're choosing to elevate out of these to breaking these ancestral patterns, being fearless and strong, that warrior spirit, right? This person, however, is choosing to handle this in a very karmic way. I'm hearing karmic descent. Okay, so this person could at one point, a new lover transformation. Yeah. At one point, this person could have been supposed to have a chance with you, supposed to be with you, supposed to walk the same path with you, right? This is a friend. Maybe the two of you were supposed to do something or have a life purpose here together. But this person is choosing not to handle it this way. This was a lover. Perhaps maybe at one point, spirit was saying, yeah, maybe this person could be, could serve could serve a purpose. They're still serving a purpose, but they're not serving their purpose. Yeah. They want you to reach out. They want you to come back to them. It's their ego. Their ego is just like, oh my gosh. Stuck in a past karmic cycle. I'm telling you. Transformational. Okay, karmic. See the bigger picture. I really think that Spirit wants you to see the bigger picture. At one point, you might have really thought that this person was supposed to be a lover or supposed to be walking that path with you, but I think that Spirit is telling, yeah, marriage. At one point, you might have thought that you were supposed to get married to this person or that you were supposed to have some kind of serious commitment with this person. And I really feel like Spirit is saying this person is showing you who they are. They're showing you their true colors and their energy. Trust somebody's energy. Don't trust the words that they say. Trust their energy and their actions. That says more. Wait, anybody can say anything, right? But their actions and how they're choosing to handle the separation between the two of you lets you know everything that you need to know, which is this person is a karmic. Step back and look, see from a higher perspective. This person's a karmic. Learn your lesson and let go, right? Let go of this person and their energy and let Spirit deal with them and work on them. Okay. Hello? Let go and let Spirit work. Spirit said, oh, she said what I said, honey. Okay. Yeah, put in the effort to just separate yourself away from this person's energy. If they come up into your minds, if they enter your minds, don't get mad, don't get angry. Cleanse your space, cleanse yourself, smoke cleanse, or however you feel like. Pray to your spirit guides to transmute whatever kind of negative energy is being sent towards you from this person, and pray to disconnect your energy from this person. And just, you know, if their energy comes up, or you can start feeling that their energy is trying to pull on yours or something, yeah, that's what I'm just hearing. I'm hearing for a lot of you, pray. Just pray about it. Do your research. Exactly. Options. You got options, right? Do your research on options to cord cut from this person for sure. Okay? And let go, right? Let go and let Spirit work. Because, yeah. For some of y'all that you reach out, that Spirit telling you, reach out to me. Reach out to me and ask for help, right? Exactly. This person is trying to is got some kind of weird karmic past life issue with you, and that's why they're doing and handling things the way that they are. Okay, in a past life, you could have been married to this person, or you could have been in a long-term relationship. They could have been a karmic that you chose to be with in a past life, and now they think they own you in every life. Exactly. Thank you. Break free. Break free from this person and their energy incoming. You have an incoming long-term relationship, and I feel like this person energetically feels that. Yeah, they need to heal. Exactly. Thank you. They and you need to heal from this karmic relation, from this karmic tie or whatever this person is trying to have with you. Okay, this person is projecting all of their negative energy onto you. Okay, move on. This isn't going anywhere. There's nothing here. So if you thought that at some point this person could heal and they could come back in your life and the two of you could be happy together or something like that, Spirit saying move on from this situation. Okay, because this person is very much so staying. They had the choice, just like you did, to elevate out of karmic energy, but this person chose not to alleviate their karmic debt. They're choosing to add on to it, if anything else. Exactly, mask. This person is choosing to keep on their egotistical mask. It's their choice. Ghosted. This person, definitely someone wasn't ready. They just weren't ready. Maybe their soul's not ready. Maybe next time. Maybe another lifetime. They spent too much time projecting all of their guilt and unhealed energy onto you. It's you. You're the yeah. Now they're trying to play some kind of third party interference in your life, right? They're trying to be this third party interference, and you moving on again with a third party interference. Separation. Let them reach out. I really feel like this separation is really making this person want to reach out to you and have something to do with you. Like, it's weird. It's projection. Put in the effort. Third party. Yeah, they're just putting in so much effort to like cut you off. Yeah, they don't want to admit that this was just, they might have told you it was strictly sexual. They had more feelings than that, but their feelings are also really deep and karmic and complicated. They're a liar, first off, and they're projecting a lot of their energy onto you. Okay, I just got this download. Okay, for some of you in particular, okay, this person is calling you a hoe. They're saying they're the ones that has some kind of obsessive energy towards you, okay? But for some of you, they're calling you a third party that's interfering in their love life. They could be married. They could have a partner that they're with, most likely a karmic partner that they're with, and they're saying that you're the issue. Like, it's you. You're the issue. Okay? Even though you don't want nothing to do with them, you're like, whatever, I'm moving on. I don't want nothing to do with you for real. Like, I have new love coming in. That's what I care about. So this person wants to say one thing. Like I said, they want to say one thing in front of people, and then behind closed doors, they want to covet you. They want you. They want to be with you. They want you to be obsessed with them. As obsessed with them as they are obsessed with you. This person, like I said, this person could even be like trying to do like love magic or something like that on you to try to get you to chase after them so that they can prove that you're something that you're not. I'm hearing like misinterpretation. You could have really thought this person was supposed to be somebody that was supposed to be with you. You misinterpreted their role in your life or what they were supposed to be in your life. This person is a significant person, okay? They are a soulmate energy to you, but they are a karmic soulmate energy to you, okay? This person could have, I don't know, it's like this weird energy where this person definitely felt the purpose in their life, but they felt purpose in the connection between the two of you. Yeah, I just keep hearing that Jezebel harlot, like, this person is blaming you. Like, maybe they think you're doing magic on them. Maybe they feel like this energy between the two of you that's really coming off this very like lusty energy, but that they want from you, and they are really blaming you. Like, this is your fault. It's like those people who blame women for getting attacked, or they blame women. Like, what if they come up to a woman and they're like, oh, hey, blah, 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 what up, let me talk to you, girl. And then you're like, no, thanks, I'm not interested. And they're like, oh, why did you dress like that if you didn't want people to come up to you? First off, you're assuming that I'm dressing this way for you. Okay. Even if I am dressing this way to attract a mate, that does not mean that I mean you. Okay. We're not going to play like there are people out there who don't, we're not going to play like we don't want to be judged to look good by others. Of course we do, right? And it doesn't mean that we're not going out dressing in a way where we do want to, get attention from other people, even if it's just for compliments. But there is a way that you approach people. And just because you want to compliment me does not mean that I'm attracted to you or that I want you. Okay, thank you. Oh, let me sit down. No, I'm good. Well, why the hell you got that dress on if you don't want you just proved me right that I measured your energy right, that you acted like what. And it's kind of like that. It's like this person is like, well, it's your fault you're so sexy, or if it's your fault, I'm so attracted to you. This is your fault. I'm getting a very big energy, like for some of you, this person casts a love spell on you. For whatever reasons. Maybe they just wanted to sleep with you. Maybe they attract like a lust or desire spell on you, okay? And I'm getting that it rebounded off of you and onto them, and it made them very obsessed with you. And they're just like, this is your fault. It's your fault that I feel this way. It's your fault that I want you so bad. This person could even try to move on, try to be with other people. Then their partners are like, you clearly want this other person. You're clearly looking at this person's social media. You might have some kind of problem. And then they try to project onto you. No, it's their fault. It's their fault. They're the ones casting spells on me. That has to be. Otherwise, why would I be obsessed with them? Why would I want them? It's weird. It's this weird ass energy. Look at this. And they're literally, okay, trying to be a third party in the situation with your new lover, okay, with the new person that you're going towards. And they're putting in a lot of effort to create movement here towards, I don't know. This person is being like very two-faced. Like, this person wants to call you two-faced, but they're being very childish. It's weird. It's a weird fucking energy this person has, for like, no doubt, for real though. Yeah, because they're just like, this person could be convinced that you're soulmates, but it's like this person doesn't understand that they're a karmic soulmate. Like, look how you're acting. This person does not, this person's going to have a tower. This person does not want you to be like independent. They want you to be with them. Can you tell me more about what this person's next moves are? What are they gonna do? I'm hearing come towards you. Damn. The world's in reverse. I like how excuse me, I like how I heard come towards you and then the world is reversed. Maybe energetically, not physically, but energetically. They want to create some kind of exchange, like that trader energy, like the exchanging energy. Okay? They still want energy from you. They feel very codependent on your energy. I'm hearing like lovesick. Like lovesick. This person feels like lovesick and they hate it. They hate that they feel exactly. They hate how much they love you or how much they want you. They want to walk away from it, but they can't. Well, this is your own shit. Exactly. They feel so heartbroken by their own actions. Like, it's your fault that you cast that spell. Exactly. They want to go back and forth. They want to hate you 1 minute, love you 1 minute, hate you 1 minute, love you 1 minute. And then that like throws off their energy. They feel so burdened by how much love they feel for you. They don't want to feel it. They're rejecting you. They're like, there's no way. You're not my empress. I don't, you don't, yeah, no. And that's how you feel about this. You're like, get the fuck away from me. Like, you're this Queen of Swords. Like, no. Like, you don't have this kind, nurturing, receptive energy towards this person. You don't want to be with this person. You don't want this with this person. You have really strong boundaries up between this person. You're like, no. Like, I am not your empress. I am not, For some of you, you're like, this person wanted you to cater to them, okay? And you could have been like, I'm not your mama. I'm not gonna teach you to grow up. I'm not gonna teach you to be a man, or I'm not gonna teach you to be a woman. I don't have to be in that energy for you. And you walked away from this person, and this person got very mad at that, right? They got very mad at the fact that you wouldn't cater to their childish wants and needs, that you didn't stroke their ego. You could have just been like, look, like, I'm not interested in this kind of shit. This person's not used to that. For some of them, they're very attractive and they're not used to people like putting up boundaries between them and being like no. And because of that, they were just like, what? You told me no? How dare you? And like I said, there's just definitely this energy of, one, them denying their path, denying some kind of journey that they're supposed to be taking right now, lessons that they're supposed to be learning from this. They're rejecting their lessons, right? And also there is this big sense of misjudging. Maybe like I said, you misjudge this person. Yeah, you're really seeing clearly. If you were lost in some kind of fantasies, or like I said, if this person cast some kind of spell on you for you to have some kind of feelings about this person, okay, or try to amplify the feelings, I feel like it just made more karma between the two of you. Instead of bringing you together, it just pushed you further apart. I'm hearing somebody say, like, really harshly, like, I don't want you. Like, I don't want you. And it sounds like a feminine voice. It's third party. Okay, like I said, there's third party interference. Tell me more about this third party interference, please, with this Three of Cups. I think that's more confirmation with that. Like I said, this person misjudged you as a third party interference. They could have been calling you a Jezebel. Their partner could have been calling you a Jezebel and being like, this is a person trying to come in between us. We're soulmates. This person's trying to come in between us. I really feel like you were probably put in this person's life to wake them up to the fact that they were with a karmic. That doesn't mean the two of you were supposed to be together, but it does mean that, that you probably came into this person's life to, to really trigger them, to force them to like, to give them the option to elevate, or to give them the option to choose a better path for themselves. And this person rejected it. Instead, they doubled down on their karmic ways and their karmic issues that they wanted. Tell me more about this Three of Cups, please. I'm hearing this person say, you don't know what you're talking about. So this person doesn't think you know what you're talking about. Wheel of Fortune. Like I said, this was divine timing. This was fate. It was fated for you to come into this person's life and offer them this brand new beginning. Whether or not that was with you or just with somebody else. Just a brand new beginning for themselves. This journey that they're supposed to be on was supposed to be about them improving themselves. And you were supposed to be the catalyst to that. And instead they looked at you and said, no, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You don't know, right? You don't know what you're talking about exactly. And it caused this tower moment between the two of you. It caused like this crumbling foundation. That's why you were sent into their life. And the thing about it is, they wish for this. This was their wish fulfillment. That's what they wanted. They did not want this life that they're fighting so hard for. They didn't want it. In their deepest heart of hearts, they know that they wanted something different. Yeah, they wanted to let go of it. They wanted to move on with it. They didn't want this. And when it got presented to them, they rejected it. I'm hearing you're trying to tear me apart. You're trying to tear me apart. Okay. Yeah. They projection energy. They projected all of the sneaky behavior onto you. Why didn't this person? Why was this? They just weren't ready, or they were being asked to step up and be an emperor. They were being asked to step into their, at least into the, what, male, female, doesn't matter. They were asked to really be to really ask to work on their emperor energy. I'm also hearing father. This person could have been asked to be to step up. Oh wow. This person with this ace of, right, this is the offer, right, the divine offer, which was you, or the elevation, right, the elevation, the upgrade that they were being offered, to upgrade out of a karmic cycle, right? They viewed it as a betrayal, or they felt too burdened, right? They felt too burdened by this choice, lovers. Or they saw it as a betrayal. They thought it would be a betrayal to the person that they were with. They could be a father to this person, or father to this person. Okay, maybe they're a father to the person, but they were being asked to step away from toxic family members or toxic children that were using or abusing this person. That could be for some of you. For some of you, they could have had children with a karmic, and that they were being asked to step away from that person because it was a karmic issue. This person is a karmic, even though, yes, you were destined to have children with this person, but this person is still a karmic and they were not destined to stay with this person, right? This person was being asked to step up into this emperor role, and they saw it as a betrayal to the person that they were with. Spirit wants me to pull more cards on this lover. Tell me more about this lover's card. Yeah, they refused to walk away. They would not. It's their choice. Yeah. They could, yeah, there was definitely a child here with that sun in reverse, okay? Even though they weren't happy, they could not see walking away from this person. They could have viewed this person as their soulmate energy. I'm being really drawn to the cloud energy, like there was confusion as to who this person was to this person, right? King of Pentacles. They did not want to be seen as unreliable. They did not want to be seen as, I'm hearing, a deadbeat dad. They did not want to be seen as somebody who would abandon their family. They did not want to be seen as this person who would walk away from this. They just couldn't handle that. They couldn't handle what society would cast onto them about if they made this decision, right? Yeah. There's also a sense here that they would not invest enough time into seeing the purpose of why this was happening here, right? They chose to stay karmic. And they would not take action, right? King of Wands is somebody who is willing to fight, who's willing to take action, who is willing to defend themselves and their purpose and defend you. I'm hearing they wouldn't defend you. They wouldn't defend the purpose that you were playing and that you were supposed to play in their life. Well, this person chose to stay karmic. That's their choice. No? Magician. Right? We create our reality. We're the ones creating our reality. This person didn't want that. Right? And there are so many reasons why. And I'm not saying that this person saying, I don't want to leave my child, or I don't want to leave the mother of my child, is not an understandable reason. It is. Right? But it is denying a soul path. It is denying a soul path for earthly views, for this 3D, right? What people would say about them was more important to them. The image that would be cast on them to other people was more important to them than walking their soul, that would be the path that would be best for their soul's development. And this person had a purpose that they will not be able to fulfill with this karmic. And I'm not going into all this to make this person more to make this person more empathetic, or make you more sympathetic to their plight or anything like that. They're still doing all this negative energy casting towards you. You know, that's them choosing to stay in their ego right there, being a low vibrational version of the you know, the King of Pentacles. That's too worried about what society would say to them, right? Sometimes staying in their ego is not always about, you know, oh well, we don't look well together, or the person that I'm with now has more money, or, you know, has a better body, or does this or does that. Like, sometimes it really is, you know, the ego can show up and manifest in many ways in our life. And, you know, and sometimes people are just like, I can't deal with, it's like this person didn't want to look like the bad guy, but you're being this unreliable person by staying with, you know, in the end, it's like, the staying with somebody that doesn't fulfill your purpose, is that really what's best serving for your child or best serving for you? Because if you're unhappy in this situation, your child's going to know, or your children are going to know. They're going to feel it. You're passing on more karmic debt, that the karmic idea that, oh, even if I'm unhappy with the person and they aren't, you know, and they aren't the person I'm supposed to be with, I'm going to stay with them because of other responsibilities, because of the way people would view me for making a choice for myself. That's creating negative, karmic, toxic patterns. That's a generational curse that you're passing down to your children. How many times do we know? We know that. We know that. If you stay in an abusive household, you know, your kids, I don't know the exact statistical number, right? But your kids are more likely to be in an abusive relationship if you stay in an abusive relationship. Don't tell your kids, oh, I stayed with a person that abused me for you. What the hell kind of, what kind of mentality do you think that's putting inside your child? And I know it's deeper than that, and I know it's not always that easy, but don't try to use your kids as an excuse to stay in a situation that you're really unhappy in, because all you're teaching your children is to stay in an unhappy situation. I said that before on this channel. Imagine that your child came to you and told you that they feel the way that you feel in this relationship. What would you tell your child? Would you tell your child, well, just stay with them? I know they make you unhappy, but just stay with them. Or would you tell your child, oh my God, no, get out? Like, no, we'll support you. It'll be okay. If that's what you would tell your child, why the fuck do you stay in that situation for yourself? I mean, and maybe that person would. Maybe this type of person would be the type of person that would tell their child just to stay. Which is exactly why they're not breaking those generational curses. Tell me about this magician. This person is trying to manifest clarity for themselves, but they're not listening to their intuition. They're unwilling to move forward. They're unwilling to make the moves, right? With that King of Wands in reverse, they're unwilling to do the steps. They wanted it. They're praying for it. They're asking for it. But when their intuition told them, okay, it's time to move. It's time to leave. This is it. This is your chance. They denied it and walked away from it, right? They denied it. They walked away from it. They, like I said, projected. They might have even tried to blame you, right? Because this person, whoever their spouse is, probably could tell. Probably went to him and was like, "You got a thing for this person or something?" Because the energy between y'all is what is this? Nah, it's that person's fault. They're the one after me. They're the one on my dick. It ain't that way. It ain't that way. They're the one that wants me. I don't want them at all. They're some hoe. I don't care about them. Nah, nah, nah. Be careful what you talk, what you speak into existence, okay? Now this person does not want to act. This person does not want to act. They feel so many deep emotions for you, so much deep purpose and soul intuition to go toward, or to have taken this opportunity, but they refuse to act in action. Now they're being isolated. Oh, their marriage could be ending anyway. If this person was married to this person, or this person was in a long-term relationship, it could be ending anyway. Because just because they chose not to elevate out of this karmic situation doesn't mean their karmic partner won't. Their karmic partner has free will too. Their karmic partner might end up coming back towards them and being like, you know what, actually I'm going to leave. Because I want to break, maybe their spirit guides are guiding them to leave this person and to break the generational curse that is on this family. So I'm going to leave. It's not what's best for me here. Now this person's going to be sitting there like, but, I didn't choose to go with this person because I didn't leave when I had the opportunity. When I had the opportunity for true love, I didn't act on the feeling that I felt, and here I am being left alone anyway. Yeah. Because their partner probably feels the same way. Maybe, okay, when their karmic partners, person that was you, collective, that was their activator, when that person walks into their life, their karmic partner will be like, bye, deuces, I'm gone. Me and the kids are gone. Somebody else is going to be the kid's daddy now. And this person's going to be like, what? Yeah. Oh, exactly. Stuck in regret. Stuck in their own prison of their own mental making with regrets. Thinking, fuck, I was so worried about this 3 of Cups, about being with other people, or what other people would think, or all this third party interference, that I was too worried about playing, that I didn't notice that my home situation was falling apart. Exactly. Hermit, left by themselves, isolated and alone, isolated. Right? So that person just alone, isolated by themselves, stuck in depression. This person will be in a deep depression about all the shit that they did. And for some of them too, they're wishing a bunch of ill will, talking a bunch of ill will, speaking a bunch of ill will into the existence with you. Okay? And that's exactly where they're going to be. But, like I said, the divine purpose in this on the end is to teach them. This inaction, this speaking ill will, when God gives you this beautiful love situation, or a possibility to have beautiful self-love for yourself and to choose yourself, and you throw it back, and you spit it back in God's face, and then you go above and beyond the necessary things to deny that person because it wasn't about you. It was projection. It was about them, and denying their truth. Excuse me. But like I said, they're denying their truth, and they're denying that to make themselves feel better about the fact that they're not putting into action. This is so weird. This is like a person that'll stay married or move on, or like the two of y'all will like break up and they'll move on and go be with somebody else, get married to somebody else, have a whole ass family, and then still be wishing ill will. This is like people who like, wish the ill will on their ex. Like, I hope you're, they'll be in a whole nother relationship, creating a whole family and shit. And they'll be looking at their ex, still talking shit about their ex, still go. And it's like, are you going to get over it at some point? Because your ex is just trying to carry on, but you're sitting here. I hope you're never happy. I hope you never have anybody to be with, and you're just this and you're just that. Be careful what kind of energy you're putting out there, okay? Because if you're creating a whole new relationship and a whole new family, why the hell are you still, right? Still so zoned in on your ex, right? At some point, isn't it time to let go? Isn't it time to move on? This is like a person that'll be like, they're in a relationship with a karmic or married to a karmic. You came along. You were their inspiration to get out of this karmic relationship, whether the two of y'all were supposed to be together or not. This person said, nah, fuck that. Fuck you. I'm being with my karmic. I'm being with my karmic. This is my bitch. This is my boo. This is my day one. Period, period, period. You never hold a candle. You never hold a candle. but then they're secretly obsessed about you. They're over here. I'm so happy I couldn't give a fuck about you, but they don't want you to be with anybody else. They want you to be alone. They want you to be sad and miserable while they get to move on and have their whole life ahead of them. But you're supposed to stay alone and isolated and crying on the floor for the rest of their life because you walked out of their life. Childish as fuck. Like, the hell? Yeah, watching. Page of Swords watching the hell out of you and everything that you do. Saying, I don't give a fuck about them. I don't give a fuck about them. They're looking over here, but they're looking at the mirror that's so they can stare at you but over their shoulder. The hell? Ignoring their partner. Okay, you chose me, you stayed with me, their karmic partner feeling all big-headed and shit, but they sitting there in their phone all the time just, what are you doing? Nothing. Obsessing over my ex, obsessing over the person I said I didn't want, or I didn't want to be friends with, or I didn't want to be with. Isolating and pushing away their partner that they chose to be with. Don't get me wrong. There's also some egotistical things on their karmic partner's fault. Okay, because their karmic partner was probably like, "That's right, bitch. He's mine. That's right. That's right. That's right. I got him. He's mine. You thought you could steal him away? No, you can't. Fuck you. Blah blah blah." But yet you sad and miserable because your person don't even want you. For some of them, they specifically chose this partner just to piss you off. And when this partner realizes this, when all the fantasies of what they thought being with this person would be like starts melting away and all the fog is clearing and they see what it's like to have this person as their partner while they're still obsessed with you. Oh, maybe that's when this tower will happen. Maybe that's why when their karmic partner starts going, this is not what I wanted, this is not what I expected, this is not what I wanted, in their person or their activator comes walking into their life, the karmic is going to be like, you know what, actually, this is bullshit. I'm going to go, I just got chills. I'm going to go be with somebody else. Now this person has done fucked up their relationship with the karmic that they chose over you and you. Now they see. They want to put themselves all the way up there. Now you see. Now all the illusions are gone. Oh. For some of them, I'm going to be honest, they chose a karmic partner and this karmic partner, they toxic. This karmic partner they chose over you, toxic as hell. But they chose to be with them, because they was toxic too. Look at all the toxic shit they was doing. Victim. They saw themselves as the victim. They wanted to paint themselves as a victim. Like, it's not my fault. Nothing's my fault. It's this other person's fault. Oh, okay. You the one keep creeping and cheating and doing all that shit. Okay, that's the truth. You the one creeping and cheating and doing all this shit, but it's not your fault. They're the one that's dependent on your energy, but you're the one that's all, oh, she's stuck on me. Oh, he's stuck on me. They just can't get over me. They can't get over me. Meanwhile, they hear you're moving on. Oh, didn't you hear that so-and-so is moving on? What? Thought you didn't care. Thought I was a hoe and you didn't want me. Whoa. Hello, Chariot? Can't move on. Stuck. Just stuck. Like, adult shit make no sense. They did all this foolishness and all this shit. And the truth is they cannot get over the way that they actually feel about you. For some of them, it's because that fucking spell stuck to them so hard they can't get rid of it. And for some of them, they truly love you, but like I said, with this fight, they can't stand anybody else being with you. They want to chase off anybody else having you, even though they don't want to be with you, or they can't stand what people would think of them or say about them for choosing to be with you. For some of them, they can't stand what people would say to them if they left, like their mother, their children, their children, their whole family situation to go be with you. What would people say? What would people call you? People call me a dog and they'd call her a hoe, so I'll just call her a hoe too. This person is got problems. This person is all kind of complicated. They got all kind of trauma, unhealed trauma. This person has some unhealed mother trauma, some mother wounds, some really deep mothering wounds that they just don't want to address. Yeah. And they cannot get over the fact that they have all these feelings for you, but you seem to have just moved on, you know, exactly. You just moved on. And they refuse to show how they really feel about you. They just see you shining bright in abundance, moving on, having a happy life without them, and that pisses them off too. Because they can't move on from you. They can't emotionally detach from you in the way that you've detached from them, because they're codependent on your energy. They hate you, they love you, they want you, but you don't want them, so that makes them feel rejected. Probably triggers those mothering wounds that I was talking about, right? They didn't feel good enough for you, or they rejected you. It's so many layers of like just trauma and just like, what the hell are you, what is this? This person had so many wounds that they needed to heal and so much stuff. Like, this person is doing the most. I really feel like this is a person that has probably been out of your life for a while, okay? But they were just doing so much. They were doing so much when they were with you, or when they were a friend with you, or when they were in a relationship with you, and then they continued to do you dirty and continued to do you dirty and continued to do you dirty, while the whole time they were in love with you. When the whole time they wanted you. They wanted you from the beginning. Even for some of them, that's why they did that love spell on you, because they felt like you didn't want them the same way they wanted you. They felt hurt by the fact that you moved on. Now they're even more obsessed over you. And for some of them, it's not a love spell. For some of them, it's just because you're just standing in your purpose. You're glowing. You're standing in your purpose. Why not? You're beautiful. You're abundant. You're glowing. You're moving on. You're standing in your purpose, and that gives you that glow. That gives you that wow. And the better you get, and the better you look, and the healthier you get, and the more this person is just so pissed off. Okay. Why are we talking about this, Spirit? What's the point of bringing this up? Why are we talking about this? Because we've talked about this story before. I think it's just, yeah. This person is doing sneaky stuff they don't want you to know about. Okay? They're cheating and creeping and doing stuff behind your back they don't want you to know about. I also saw the moon card, right? They're definitely doing something foolish. Okay? Doing something foolish without thinking about it, or they did something foolish without thinking about it, that's caused them a lot of shame, or caused them to take a big loss. Okay? Most likely from karma, right? Most likely from karma. They're trying to sneak away from some kind of karmic, the karma is coming back on them, and they're trying to sneak away from it really silently. They might be trying to come back towards you, but before you, I don't know. Let's keep going with this energy. The Page of Wands. They know that there's some kind of information. They're trying to sneak away, or they're trying to sneak and make sure that you don't find out about this whatever this Six of Wands is. They don't want you to find out about it. They might want to create a very crafted image of themselves to make you feel like, oh, I'm fine, I'm good, I'm moving on, I don't want you, I don't need you, I'm perfectly fine where I am. they're juggling, right? They're very much so juggling. They could be still, like I said, they're juggling that karmic and juggling your energy. They don't want to give up either one of them, and I really feel like they're about to lose both of them. They're also juggling this mask, their ego, and what they truly feel on the inside for you, or what they feel about the situation in general. They're really deeply bearing their true feelings about how they actually feel about their karmic, about how they feel about their life, about how they feel about themselves, about how they feel about their lack of action in their life, about how they feel about just everything in general. They're juggling that and trying to create a very crafted image on the outside that doesn't at all match how they're really feeling deep on the inside. Okay, they're really feeling extremely insecure, and they're feeling very weak, right? I'm hearing it sickens me. This person on the inside has a lot of self-hate and a lot of self-loathing, because at a soul level they know, that they are, I'm hearing, mistreating you. They know that you didn't deserve the things that they did to you, or they didn't deserve their actions, but it's like their ego is just too powerful, like it's taking control of them, like they can't stop loving you or hating you, right? They can't stop how they feel. They can't stop projecting onto you, because then they feel like they would look even weaker if they finally stepped up and admitted, no, they weren't the one chasing after me, I was chasing after them. No, that wasn't what went on. No, what I said happened didn't actually really happen. They feel like they don't want to come from a place of weakness, but yet they are not realizing that they look weak anyway. Because if they were talking about how you couldn't move on and you were so sick and you were still on them, but you're just carrying on with your life and moving on and going and being in relationships with other people, it makes them look like a liar, and it triggers their insecurity. It deeply triggers their insecurities, that you denied them, that you walked away from them, that you were just like, okay, fine, bye, peace. If you want to stay on that karmic shit, go do your karmic shit. They're not used to being treated that way. They're used to other karmics they're used to the karmic energy chasing after them, right? That's the type of people that they're used to being with, or they're used to dealing with. They're not used to dealing with people who have boundaries, who go, no, you know what, fuck that, I'll cut you off and I'll move on. They're not used to that. Okay, and they feel, like I said, they're watching you, and they feel very, very insecure about what they're seeing. What they're seeing makes them feel very insecure, and they're comparing themselves to you, and it makes them feel like, I don't know, it makes them feel so many different emotions all at once, right? Everything that I've been talking about, there isn't just a singular emotion that they feel about it. It's a lot of things all at once. Spirit's asking me to clarify this Page of Wands. What is this news that's being brought forward? Please, hear Spirit. Oh my gosh. Death card here. Okay, so there's an end of some kind of situation that's happening, or some kind of transformation that's happening here. Oh, wow. The Emperor. High Priestess in reverse. I'm hearing the streets are talking. People are talking about something that's happened with this person. Some kind of major transformation is happening in this person's life. The end of an old cycle and the beginning of a new one. Like I said, this person could be becoming a father with this Emperor card here. But this person still, with this King of Wands in reverse, still chooses to be in action and active about something. They're choosing not to do something. How is this good news? How is this? Yeah, I just keep hearing somebody say, I can't do this. When I look at this King of Wands in reverse, this person's just like, I can't do this. I can't do it. They feel trapped. They feel like their back's up against the wall. They're receiving some kind of news. And whatever news on the outside is being presented to them like good news, right? So their karmic partner could be telling them, oh my gosh, we're pregnant, or oh my gosh, this is happening, or, you know, they could be committing, getting married, or something like that. I'm not sure. But this person sees it, and somehow they see what others would see as good news, or what's being presented to them as in like a good news. They see it as a loss, as defeat. They see it as something that brings them shame, or something that will bring them shame. And this person is trying to sneak away from it. I think on the inside, yeah, this person is really wanting to handle this situation very karmically. Huh? Ain't that right, baby? Mm-hmm. Sit down, baby. Just a minute. In just a minute. Star. This karmic could be in a Aquarius, or there's just a lot coming to light here. Whatever this person is dealing with, it's making this person want to give in to some kind of temptation. This is making this person want to become more codependent. It's making this person want to give in to their darker impulses about this situation here. Whatever's coming to light, whatever this person is finding out, is just making this person, I feel really sick to my stomach. This person just wants to, yeah, give up. They just want to run away. They just want to give up the situation. Yeah, exactly. They're really quickly. They just want to get out of here. They want to say something very impulsive. They could get into a fight. The Knight of Swords can also be somebody who's, who's delivering a very quick, like a very like, well, you know what? This is how I feel. This person feels like there is some kind of okay, look, I'm gonna be honest about how I feel about this. I'm getting a specific scenario here where there's somebody here that wants to run away from their responsibilities, and how they want to run away from their responsibilities is doing something stupid that would get them locked up in jail. They were like, I'd rather be in prison, locked away. It like gives this person an excuse to like run away from this situation, or to not be present, or not have to deal with this situation that they're in right now. Okay, that's just one. And for some of y'all, this person feels like the Justice card and the Hierophant in reverse. For some of y'all, this person feels like the false mask that they're wearing is, they feel like it's justified. They feel like clinging onto their ego is justified, which I feel like that's that person's like, I want to get the hell out of here. There's also this energy here of a person feeling like the justice system is not working in their favor, or they want to let go of, oh, okay, I'm getting it. This person like wants to let go of an old belief system to receive some kind of justice here. And they also, they feel like, they are, because the Hierophant can also be about confessing to to get forgiveness. They feel like the situation that's happening right now is their karmic justice, and they are being like, God is not forgiving this person, is how they feel. They feel like they're very much so being punished. They feel kind of like a God or a higher had like turned their back on them. My nose ring is itching. Yeah. They feel like God does not want to work with them. Wow. They feel like they're being punished. This person knows that they did some kind of injustice to you, to other people in their life, and they feel like, damn, I'm being punished now. I've done all this, I've done this, I've done that. Now God has turned their back on me. This person is very much so, they might not want to admit it, but they very much so recognize that whatever karma they're going through is fit justice for whatever they were trying to do. Okay. They know it's between them and God. God knows what was in this person's heart, what was in this person's mind, what plotting and scheming they were doing. And they feel like, shit, like God called me out and caught me. So, because I'm telling you, Spirit has a way, right? Spirit has a way, very much so with this person. They have a way of letting that karma come back on that person in a way where they know why it's happening to them. Because whatever kind of ill or fate that they were planning for somebody else, that's exactly what they find themselves in. It's literally whatever plot that they were scheming on you or somebody else in their life or in the past, what they have done is literally to the T exactly what has happened to them. And this person is very much so that God's put it right in their face, like plash, like, you know. And this person feels that way. This person's like, I know. They might not want to admit it. They might not, their ego might not be letting them show it on the outside, but on the inside, they know. On the inside, they're like, fuck, they're really literally being like, damn, like God called my ass out. Like, it's just too big of a coincidence that exactly whatever it was that they were planning, whatever plot, whatever scheme, that they were trying to pull on somebody else is exactly what somebody pulled on them. And they're just like, shit. If this person didn't believe in God or karma or any of that stuff, now Spirit has made this person a fucking believer. They see it. They 100% see it. And they're just like, yes. Yes. They're just like, I can't believe this shit. Spirit showed me so many memes. They're showing me like the blinking white guy meme and like the meme where it's that guy where he's like yeah. Yeah. Like that's how they literally feel. They're just like, all my shit, this person is like, all my shit is coming back on me. So Spirit just wants you to know that this person, detach yourself from this person, move on. You see them catching their karma, just know. Whatever ill fate that this person is going through right now, that's what this person had planned to do to you. Or has done to other people. And that's just what this person is dealing with right now. They're dealing with the shit that they were trying. All the shit, all the games and everything they played on everybody else, it's coming back on them. I'm hearing times 10. Damn. In a way they never expected. They never saw that shit coming. Like for some reason, yeah, they thought they would just be, maybe because they've gotten away with it, maybe whatever they tried to do or whatever plot or scheme or scam or whatever it was that they were running, they've been able to do it on other people and get away with it. And this person was just like, oh my God, like that shit finally caught up with me. Like, yeah, it did. Okay. Let's close this off with some ending messages. Okay, exactly. Spirit's like, see Spirit work, see God work. Trust in the unknown. You just walked away. You detached yourself from this energy. You got the spiritual download. This person was no good. And you were like, you know what? Fine. Like, I'm going to detach myself from this person and walk away. Spirit's just letting you know, like, yeah. They see the effort that you're putting into it. And you're just letting go and letting Spirit work. Because you're forgiving this person and moving on and trying your best just to be like, you know what? Whatever. That's allowing the karma to hit this person. And now this person is just seeing, like, damn. I shouldn't have tried to play them. Like, damn, exactly. Yeah. Spirit saying, take care of your needs right now. This winter time, just really focus on yourself. just pour a bunch of love into yourself. I'm hearing, you know, like keep your skin moisturized, keep your body moisturized, you know, do treatments on your hair, on your skin, on your face, glow up, you know, really take care of yourself and your body, watch what you're eating, you know, all those general like physical ways that you can help raise your own vibration. Keep doing that, because the higher you raise your vibration, the higher the bigger the separation, energetic separation between you and this person, and the even more karma, because this God's not done with this person. This person is catching karma for some of the things that they have done, but there is a lot. It's not just you, it's other things that this person has done to other people, and it's really piling up on this person right now, that this person's having to deal with a lot of shit. Exactly. You knew, like I said, medicine mother, honor your inner knowing. Your body knows what it needs right now to heal itself, right? Your body knows, you've been feeling it. Okay, I need to take care of myself. I need to do this. I need to nourish. I'm here to just nourish myself. I really feel like this person, like obviously this person was codependent on your energy. This person was drawing a lot of energy away from you. And you're just like, no, the more you go in and you focus on yourself and you get that energy. I'm really also feeling lone wolf energy with this energy right here with this wolf winter card. So you might be going in hermit mode too, where you are, I'm not seeing you being by yourself as much as I am seeing you just being like single. Maybe you're being single, you know, but that doesn't mean that you have to be lonely or by yourself. You know, friends, family, good times, good, you know, spend that time really nourishing yourself on multiple different types of levels, right? Really give to yourself. Give to yourself in every way that you would like a partner, or whoever this toxic person that you're you know, that you're separating yourself away from. If it was a partner, if it was a friend, be that person to yourself, right? If you wanted a partner that was there for you, that was kind to you, that was supportive to you, that, you know, that went on dates with you and took care of you and showed up for you, be that person for yourself, right? Be that person for yourself. Take yourself out on dates. Spend time with yourself, or, you know, that's how you attract in. When you give yourself the energy that you want somebody else to give to you, that's how, when you live in that energy, that's how you attract those types of people into your life, because you're giving that energy to yourself. So spirit in the universe goes, oh, that's the type of energy that they're attracting in, that's the type of energy that they recognize. So everything that you want your friends and your family and things and people that you want to be around you to be that yourself. Give that to yourself. You know, be responsible, but treat yourself. And, you know, if you want a partner that's driven, but that's kind and sweet and nourishes themselves and takes care of their body and takes care of their loved ones, do that. All right. And that's the type of person that you're going to be attracting in. That's the type of person that Spirit's going to say, okay, right? Because I really feel like this person taught you a lot about self-love and a self-care in kind of a roundabout way, but you got there, right? This person was definitely a karmic lesson for you, to choose yourself, to see your own self-worth, to break away from dependency. You probably didn't realize how codependent you were on other, you know, on certain mindsets, on other people in your life, on having a partner or being with somebody. Some of you might have felt like, oh well, you know, you might have settled on just being with somebody just to have somebody, right? So yeah, Spirit is saying don't. You know, I really feel like you learned that lesson from this person for sure. Exactly. Eagle, see this whole situation from a higher perspective. Yeah, dream and journey. A lot of you need to I'm hearing pay attention to your dreams, but also pay attention to your actual dreams. Like when you go to sleep, you're having dreams. Pay attention to them, you know. But also pay attention to what you want, right? With that focus on your career stuff, like keep. I see it, right? I see that you're coming out as like the king, the lady. You're coming out as the Queen of Pentacles. Keep focusing on that. And I'm not saying just don't be just in your bag, because there's a lot of different forms of abundance that you can give yourself besides financial and monetary abundance, right? You can have an abundance of love, abundance of self-care, abundance of, you know, just giving yourself, you know, rest and relaxation while also getting shit with your career and setting up businesses or doing whatever it is that you're doing. You can do all of those. Find a balance between all of those and go, right? Dream. You have a dream, you're following your purpose, you're going down your soul's true path, you're going on this journey. Allow yourself to be pulled forward away from the past, right? Allow yourself to to let go and move on. You've learned these lessons, so learn them, take them in, let go of any anger or pain or anything like that. Ask for that, pray for that to be transmuted, and for you to just see the clarity and to see the lessons and the things that you went through, and to move and go forward, right? I'm hearing therapy for some of you. If it was a much more possibly like violent or situation here with this person, yeah, you know, if you can do that, do it. You know, if you can afford it, or you can have, you know, make it happen for yourself, right? You're the queen of Pentacles. You can manifest anything that you want into your life for you. Exactly. You're the oracle. You're the high priestess. Wait for important information. You're going to be getting some really important information, or there's some, you know, there's news. I'm seeing the Page of Wands again in my mind. There's news, really important news coming towards you, important information that perhaps maybe will like give you some, if you're finding it hard to move on from this person or let the situation go, perhaps it'll give you some type of closure. I'm not saying it's going to be from this person, but just in general, it could be a sign, it could be a symbol, it could be a dream, it could be something that you have that just lets you go, yeah, okay, nah, you know, I'm done, it's okay. I'm forgiving, I'm moving on. Ooh, great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. Exactly. You are learning from these spiritual experiences, right? For some of you, it could be this great teacher. For some of you, you could have a great teacher, whether or not it's coming in the form of a therapist, of a friend, of a mentor, of somebody coming into your life, okay? Go forward on your journey, okay? Because you're learning from these experiences, right? That dove right there is spirit, right? Spirit is the best and greatest teacher that any of us will ever have. Nobody is more meticulous and more planned out than spirit, right? Crafting multiple lifetimes, multiple choices, everything for your whole entire, you know, existence in this world, in the next, and anything to help you gain these experiences, right? Don't be scared to get in touch with your emotions either, to understand that you're not supposed to just bury your emotions. You're not supposed to, don't be ruled by them, but to also not reject them, right? Unfortunately, in this 3D dimension, pain is usually one of, you know, not all of our lessons will be taught to us through pain. Some of us will, you know, some of our greatest lessons will come to us through love, right? And some of those will be self-love. I love myself better than to deal with a person that causes me this much pain. I love myself better than to let myself think that everybody else that tries to come into my life will be this person and will hurt me in the same way this person does. That's not true. This person felt that way. This person didn't want to let go of their past or let go of their pain, which is why it intimidated them to be in your presence, which is why you shining brighter, you doing your thing, just intimidated them, because not only did you stand in your light, but you stand in your shadow too. You faced your shadow. You went inside and did the work that you needed to do it, and it intimidated this person because they felt, with that strength card in reverse, they felt like they weren't strong enough to go inside and do it. And that's not true. This person could do it. I don't know. Maybe it's not the lifetime. Maybe it's just not the time for them. Whatever it was their decision. We all have free will, but you choose to focus on yourself. You choose to allow your life to go forward. You choose this healing to happen for you, right? Yeah, I'm feeling my heart chakra opening as I'm talking to you guys. It's good. So I really feel like this person, and it's probably not just one person either. It's probably a bunch of different people. You probably felt like you've had a bunch of these types of experiences with not just one. There might be one particular person that you're, you know, but you could see this kind of relationship echoed again, right? Medicine guardian, right? It's a lot of healing information, medicine for your soul. The healing process is not always, you know, it hurts, it's painful. We get a wound, we have to endure the pain of cleaning it, of taking care of it, of pouring energy into it. And, you know, and it continues to be painful until we finally get it to heal, right? But what doesn't cause it to heal is ignoring it. It causes the pain to get worse. You know, when we just slap a band-aid over it and don't take care of it and don't clean it and don't focus on it and don't give it the kindness and the attention and the love and the care and the nurture that it deserves, it festers, it gets infected. It becomes a much worse wound than it was to begin with. And that's what happens when you bury down your emotions and you refuse to face your trauma and refuse to face your shadow, refuse to face, right? Our shadow is an important part of ourselves because it's the part, it's the part that many people want to reject, because it's the part of us that holds our trauma, that holds our darkness, right? That holds all the things, the things that, the emotions, the rage, the anger, the pettiness, all of the things that we kind of want to reject, that we want to lie to ourselves and say that we don't have inside us. And that's not true. Going your shadow work is not about eradicating your shadow. It's not about, getting rid of it. It's about integrating it into your being, because it's so important to be both. Just like during the work, when people say, oh, you go through an ego death, that doesn't mean your ego just goes away. You have to continuously learn how to check it. And you also, going through an ego death is going through the awakening process of understanding that your ego no longer, that your ego no longer trumps your higher mind, right? That you still hear that voice, you still feel those urges to do things out of your ego, but you have learned to step back and go, nope, and to identify, that's my ego talking. What's my higher mind telling me to do? Right? Because you can't eradicate your ego either, because you need it. We're still functioning humans in this 3D dimension, right? We still need to be able to protect ourselves on a physical basis, right? Our ego is the thing that also helps us survive, right? But our ego doesn't know the difference between, oh, this is an emotional pain that I need to actually face and that I need to heal, and this is a physical threat to me, so I need to run away from it, right? I either need to fight it, or I need to run away and submerge it and reject it. Your ego doesn't know the difference between those two. But when you go through an ego death, that means, oh, I'm tapped into my higher mind of knowing I can't run away from this. I know my ego, my child self, my most base human instinct is telling me this hurts me, so just get away from it. You have to survive. You have to survive. And how do you survive? You just push down the pain and just walk through it anyway, right? Our ego comes into handy when we're in emergency situations, because it's like, here's a boost, here's this giant boost of adrenaline. Run away, run away. Don't deal with it. Don't deal with it. Repress it, so that you can just keep on going. Your ego doesn't understand. Your ego doesn't keep feeling, right? Your ego doesn't keep feeling the long-term results of repressing these emotions. Or it does, but it shows up in anxiety, and then it just starts the cycle all over again, which keeps you stuck in those survivalist, oh, I need to run away, I need to run away, all of this anxiety that's running in the back of your mind, and you don't realize that it's because you are rejecting the things about yourself that you actually really need to face, that you actually need to heal. Because your ego just keeps telling you, just run away, just run away, just run away, just find things that make you feel better, just find things that make you feel better. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, just keep going, just keep going. That's what our ego does on a base sense. And it serves its purpose biologically. But as far as our soul development, it really slows us down. It really is a hindrance that we have to overcome, which is why ego death is a part of anybody's awakening. When you refuse to face your ego, you can't see things outside of the matrix. You can't see things outside of the 3D human animalistic part of your brain. But when you allow yourself to go through that ego death, you can evolve beyond it. You can stand outside of it and go, I understand your purpose, but I also can't give in to this. And it's much easier said than done. And an ego death isn't one and done. It's every single day. You go through a grand ego death where you're finally open up, right? And then it's little deaths every day of, no, I'm doing that because I'm being triggered by this person. Let me not project onto this person. Wait, why do I want to attack that person? Well, they're hurting my feelings, or they're triggering some deeper trauma inside of me. Well, I need to stop projecting onto that person and take some responsibility for my own emotions and my own actions. That's when we learn to respond, not react. It's all part of it. And like I said, although I understand it's way easier to say all these things than to actually do them, it's what's required of this. If you want to elevate your energy, you're going to have to fucking fight for it. It's not going to be given to you easily. And you're going to have to continue to fight for it every day. Because you are multiple things. You are also a soul, but you are also a human. And being a human isn't necessarily just a terrible thing that you need to reject, which is why I say you can't reject that. You can't reject it. You can't reject your ego. It serves its purpose in your life. But you have to learn how to check it when it needs to be checked. Just like your emotions, you can't, as humans, we feel emotions for a greater purpose. Sometimes it's to protect us. Sometimes it's to let us know what we're really feeling deeper on the inside. Look deeper into it. It's not just, oh man, whatever. I'm just going to. No. When you are an awakened being, your emotions are cues, are intuitive cues. They're ways that your soul body can manifest things into your reality so that you can go, okay, wait. Let me step back and ask myself the deeper questions. Why do I feel this way? Why am I feeling this way? Why am I feeling sick to my stomach? Is it because of something physiologically? Is it something in my physical? Or is it something that I ate? Or is it something that my deeper self is trying to tell me? Why am I feeling this anxiety? Is it because there's actual danger around me? Or is it because of a deeper trauma that I'm not addressing? And yes, it takes work. And yes, sometimes it gets tiring, always thinking about things consciously, right? Conscious thoughts. Takes daily practice, takes effort, takes endurance. Of course it does. Just like working out, just like eating right, just like choosing to do the right thing is rarely ever the easy thing. But it's an effort that we have to put in and that we have to make. And no, you're never going to be perfect. And yeah, you're going to have ups and downs. And yeah, sometimes you're going to let things get you mad and you're going to react to things. But it's also about not continuing just to go, man, fuck it, man, fuck it, man, fuck it. Check yourself when you need to be checked. Reflect on your actions. And don't linger too long in the guilt of it. Allow yourself, don't let the guilt or don't let the shame of your actions or the shame of what your higher self is telling you to do stop you, because that's also your ego. What will people think? Will people judge me? Well, I'm not strong enough to do that. That's also your ego. That's your lower self talking to you. Influencing you to just do the thing which is the easiest and the least painful, which is run away. Or make excuses. Or live in your ego because it gives you a sense of security. But in the end, does it really? Because it's most things like that that build insecurities inside of yourself, that build these anxieties inside of yourself, right? The ego is like a child. It's like our base, right? It's like a baby that doesn't understand. It's our animalistic instincts of, I just need that, and I need to do that, and I need to get out of my face, and I need to get out of here, and I can't handle it. I just have to keep living. And it's your higher self that tells you the quality of life that you live is important too. It's not just about surviving. It's about fucking living. Whew. Which is why, take care of yourself. Take care of your needs. Go into this deeper part of yourself, right? Honor this inner knowing. Your body speaks to you and your emotions speak to you. It speaks to you on a higher level. Acknowledge it. Don't deny it. Don't run away from it. Acknowledge that inside yourself and acknowledge the reason, acknowledge the spiritual experiences and the lessons that you can learn in all of the things that you're experiencing. All the things that we're experiencing all the time is us not just taking in like our surroundings It's also us taking in information and learning how to be the best version of ourselves. That's what the spirit, our spirit is trying to guide us to understand, is that it's not just about walking through life and just seeing things and just accepting them. Oh, information, information, information. This is what it is. This, that. It's also about understanding the deeper meaning behind what we're seeing, what we're feeling, what we're experiencing. What's the deeper spiritual experience to the things that you're doing right now? That's the path. That's the journey. That's the point. Hey, excuse me. Sorry, it's my cat. She wants so bad to come lay on. She's like, you're channeling and I just have to be in the energy. Yeah. Yeah. Stand your ground. Like I said, right? Moving mountains. Climbing those mountains is going to be easy? No. Standing your ground is not just about surviving. It's about understanding that, yeah, the things that we go to teaches us endurance, teaches our soul endurance. But it also teaches us to appreciate the other things, the other side, right? See how this is like a mirror image? The deeper meaning behind the things that we experience in our life, the people that come into our lives. And we talk about how it's important to just also allow yourself to just live, right? But it's also important, right? Life is all about balance, right? It's all about finding a balance between consciously thinking and living and going forward and being a spiritual being throughout everything that you do, and being aware of the energies and how they affect you and what they do to you. But it's also about allowing yourself to just enjoy having this spiritual experience of being a human as well, right? We get born onto this 3D, into this 3D world to experience life in a different way that our soul cannot when we are in soul form, right? It's about both. It's finding this duality, right? Between the light and the shadow. Finding this duality in your personality and your experiences, right? Learning how to live both as a soul body, experiencing things on a deeper soul level, and as a human experiencing things on a physical level as well. Excuse me. That's also about learning how to balance out your feminine and masculine energy, which is why we talk about how the feminine energy usually represents like our soul body, and the masculine energy represents our human or our physical body. It's about the duality of both of those things, right? Yeah. It's about learning how to trust. That just keeps coming out. Seeing from a higher perspective. Seeing, right? This eagle is about seeing from a higher perspective. Seeing this whole journey from a higher perspective. Oh, there's so much. Right? Trust. Trusting. Learning how to trust yourself and to trust your instincts. To trust the divine. To understand there is a plan to all of this. There's a reason everything's happening the way that it is. To go inside, right? And to find yourself, to trust, again, to trust in higher forces, to trust, to trust, to trust. This is a lesson of learning how to trust yourself, to trust your instincts, and to trust the divine, your ancestors, and all of this has a plan here, right? Trust in the unknown, trust in thrive, trust in higher forces, trust your talents in changing times, trust that there is a purpose here. Right? Summer, bask in joy and light, and enjoy that. Wow. Period. Trust us, please. We know that it makes it hard. The pain and the things that you endure in this life, it makes it hard sometimes. But to understand, we have your back. We're here. 14404 on the clock, right? Your angels are here, guiding you, surrounding you, protecting you. We're here for you. Everything is happening for your greater knowledge. Oh my gosh, look at this high priest, high priestess, right? Like I just said, balancing that feminine and that masculine energy within you, balancing the light and the dark within you. Sheesh. Yeah. And to also, yeah, to understand that you are protected, right? And to embrace the energy of peace that comes with that. Right? To be devoted and committed to your journey here. To learn, you know, the sage here. To be devoted and committed to this journey, to understand that, yeah, weight comes with the knowledge, right, of what's happening. Weight comes with the knowledge, but without the knowledge of what's really happening, there is no real soul growth. Ignorance is not truly bliss, because there is no, without knowledge, there is no furtherment of your soul. Shift your perspective on this journey, on why you've gone through the things that you've gone through, why you've experienced the things that you've experienced. See things from a higher perspective, my goodness. See things from a perspective of the divine. They understand you cannot see totally from the perspective of the divine, but it's about choosing, right? Direction guardian, choose your path forward. All spirit can do is lay out your path before you, but you still have to choose to walk it. You're the one that has to endure it. But all spirit can say is, hey, we're here for you. Trust us. We understand. We are guiding you forward on this journey. Trust us and have faith that we are there for you. Release the old and rest. Release in the knowledge that your ancestors, that spirit is here guiding you forward, giving you these messages to choose this path, giving you everything you need to know. You can only choose the path when you know there is a path laid before you. I'm hearing, like, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm hearing a lot of like references to like the Garden of Eden, to like knowledge being placed on, you know, into your form, into understanding that without knowledge, without acknowledgement of what's happening out here in the world, there is no moving forward, you know? That's why you come here, to have a physical form, is so that you can have deeper knowledge that you cannot gain from being in your astral or your spirit form, right? To learn what it is to have an ego, and to learn how to rise above it, right? To learn how to rise above it. It's easy to say you're so enlightened when your knowledge never gets tested. But when you get tested and you come here, you can rise above, you can challenge yourself, you can become something more, to understand that your spirit guides, guardian angel, you are not alone. That's why you're here. Your spirit guides, your ancestors, they're all here for you, guiding you forward. Yeah. Connect with your emotions. Don't run away from these. They help guide you forward on this life. Choose. It's your choice to learn from your karma or to fall prey to it. Wow. Okay. This is crazy. All right, you guys. I mean, this wasn't crazy. This is really deep. I really enjoyed this reading. I hope that you guys did too. Thank you so much. This is not where I expected this reading to go, but thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to channel this message here for you. I know we started talking about a little bit, but God always is trying to tell you, it's not always about, these messages are not always about focusing on, oh, he said what, and he said this, and he did that. It's not always about the karmic energy of it. To understand that there's a deeper purpose beyond the things that are happening to you. There's a deeper purpose beyond the reason that God or that spirit sends karmics into your life. There's a deeper purpose beyond why all of this is happening. It's not just about the drama. There's a deeper reason behind why spirit puts us here, to sit here and talk to you about these spiritual messages. It's not just so that you can nose and like, oh, what's happening to the karmic. It's not just about that, right? There is a deeper purpose. There is a deeper lesson to why these channeled messages come through to you. And I'm not sitting here just trying to call you nosy or anything like that, but to understand that there is something more to it. There is something deeper to it. If you resonate with that, start resonating with people who deliver deeper messages than just than just that. To see that there is a purpose behind these things. There's a reason that you're drawn here. There's a reason that I am asked to deliver these messages to you, and it's a deeper purpose. And that's my intent behind it, is to have a deeper purpose behind, besides just talking about drama in your love life. It's not just that. It's not just here to talk about the people that betrayed you and how shitty of a person they are. No, it's not just to sit here and shit on the karmic and to make you feel good about yourself. No, it's not about to stroke your ego. It's about to help you to waken up and realize there was a purpose to the actions that happened in this purpose. There's purpose in the actions that happened in this life, in this person's actions. God wants you to see that. Spirit wants you to see that. Your spirit guides want you to see that. There's a deeper purpose here. And I'm not saying that all of you don't. A lot of you actually do, right? See the deeper purpose in it. Thank you to all those who take the time to listen to these messages and really see the deeper purpose behind it. And even if you are just coming here for the tea, right? Hopefully that you see a deeper purpose and see a clarity beyond that as well. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. If this really resonated with you, let me know in the comment section down below. Okay. If you are not subscribed to the channel and you really enjoyed this message, or you got something from it, you got some kind of clarity from it, that's the intent that I put behind these. I'm really happy. Let me know. Subscribe to the channel if you did. Okay. Either way, if you didn't resonate with this message, I'm sorry. Hopefully somebody else can give you the clarity that you're looking for. If you are subscribed to the channel, thank you, lovely. Thank you for being here for another video. Either way, thank you to all my new subscribers and my day ones. I really appreciate you guys. And either way, whether you subscribe or you don't to the channel, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. And I will catch you guys in the next one. All right. Bye.